Yo, what's going on, people? This is Shok, and I'm sorry, this video has to be done. It has to be done. For those of you who may not know, basically, for some reason, the main talk of the gaming town right now is the PS4's RAM situation, right? Because we got these new, sources or whatever coming out talking about that 4.5 and up to 5.5 gigabytes of RAM will be available for gaming, while the other 3.5 portion or whatever is going to be reserved to the operating system. Now, a lot of people are going around talking about, oh, Sony lied. They lied because they confirmed 1 gigabyte of reserved to the operating system only. No. False. Wrong. Bullshit, people. Bullshit. I have the article right here, and I wrote an article about this on Gaming Realm. Go check it out if you guys are done watching this video. I'm going to say everything I say in the article pretty much in this video, but still, just go check it out, check out the site. But yeah, I have the article right here. It came from PS4daily.com. This is where the report came from. This was the original story that started this whole 1 gigabyte operating system nonsense in the first place. And in the first paragraph, firstly, they have the word rumor in the title. They have the word rumor in the title. Just thought I'd point that out, because a lot of you guys have horrible reading comprehension, period. But first paragraph, the PlayStation 4 will ship with a massive 8 gigabytes of GDDR5 memory, which is a huge upgrade compared to the current generation of consoles. However, according to a PlayStation 4 developer, let me repeat that. However, according to a PlayStation 4 developer, not a named individual, just a PlayStation 4 developer, not even a Sony developer, simply somebody who is making a game on the PS4, PS4 Daily spoke to. So this is a source that the site spoke to, an unnamed source that the site spoke with. They have access to only 7 gigabytes of RAM. The remaining 1 gigabyte reserved for the operating system and background tasks. The 1 gigabyte is reserved for the operating system and the background task. So they have rumor in the title. The first paragraph says, quote, a PlayStation 4 developer PS4 Daily spoke to, unquote. So why are we talking about Sony lying? You see what I'm saying? A lot of people took this story, and as it got passed along, basically people turned it into a confirmed by Sony story and situation, which simply isn't the case here. So Sony didn't lie, people, because Sony never confirmed this crap in the first place. And I've said this time and time again. Can we start reading? Right? People will read an article, misunderstand it, I'll put up a video, people respond to the video without even watching it. Can we please pay attention? It's funny how people want to talk so much about something somebody said or about an article, and they don't even comprehend it. They don't even catch what was actually said in said video or article. And not only that, this video isn't just about defending Sony. I wanted to clear up that misconception, yes, but I'm also here to tell everybody, including the Sony guys who have been defending this, shut the fuck up. Shut up about the RAM. I am tired of hearing about the PS4's RAM. Ever since it was announced to have 8 gigabytes of RAM, that's all we've been freaking hearing about the PS4. And I'm sorry, I have to say, I know for a second there, I appear to be, your guys' champion or whatever. Oh yeah, Shokio set them straight, Sony didn't lie. I'm sorry, but I have to tell you guys this. You guys have been talking more about the PS4's specs than you have the actual games. You've been talking about the RAM more than the system its freaking self. You haven't been talking about the online, the new improvements to PSN, the UI system, none of that. All I hear from and I'm not going to say the Sony fan base, I'll say it's the, hardcore Sony elitists. All I've been hearing is the specs. It has 1.84 teraflops performance, 8 gigabytes of GDDR5 RAM, so superior to the Xbox One. You're not talking about the games. I don't see anybody talking about Killzone Shadowfall. I don't see anybody talking about Infamous Second Son. I don't see anybody talking about Knack. I don't see anybody talking about Drive Club. Like, the only fools in this particular community I see talking about these games are Bobby223, Crunkgirl711, and Steals Forever. And that's pretty much it. The rest of y'all just talking about specs. I understand some of you may be concerned that, oh, you know, now that they don't have 7 gigs, if this does turn out to be true, oh, it does have 7 gigs now, it's going to have 4.5 for games only. That's not really going to impact games much, people, because anybody who understands tech knows that the PS4 is too weak to even fully take advantage of a whole 7 gigabytes for games. You see what I'm saying? Guys, PC games this generation require or utilize only 2 gigabytes of RAM, with very few games actually using a whole 4 gigs. See what I'm saying? So 4.5 gigs for a console? Keep in mind, consoles could do much more than PCs could do with equivalent parts. You see what I'm saying? Because consoles are specialized hardware that are built for gaming. You see what I'm saying? So if these high-end games on these PCs that we're getting nowadays, if those games don't even require 4 gigabytes, then what makes you think 4.5 gigabytes of extremely fast GDDR5 wouldn't be enough for these next generation games? You see what I'm saying? The PS4's GPU, the 1.84 teraflops of performance, that's not even strong enough to fully utilize and put to good use a whole 7 freaking gigs of RAM, people. The 4.5 is plenty, even if it does turn out to be true. So either way, there's no point in talking about this. Even if this rumor is true, it doesn't mean a damn thing. All it means is that now developers can't be completely lazy with their games, because if they just have 7 gigs of space, basically what that would allow developers to do is basically just have lazy ass coding, which could lead to optimization issues with their games. You see what I'm saying? Oh, we got 7 gigs, we don't have to worry about, you know, optimizing this code or anything like that. Just throw it on there, sloppy code, so we can have a sloppy frame rate and all that crap. You see what I'm saying? Can we start talking about the PS4 games? If you don't want to talk about the launch games because you're not interested, I guess that's what it is. I guess you guys aren't interested in the PS4 launch games. But at least talk about the games coming in the future. Talk about the order, right? You know, talk about, you know, the potential of a Heavenly Sword 2, you know, something. Nobody is talking about the PS4 games, which is the most important thing. Nobody. Let's stop talking about pieces of silicon. Stop talking about pieces of RAM. You see what I'm saying? Ridiculous, people. That's for this video. Thanks for watching, y'all. I will see you fools later. Peace.